Samsora, shouts to Samsora. He did his last stream. He apologized for not coming forward, uh, which was terrible. Like, uh, there is a contention with another person. I'm not saying their name because this is just some people are thinking that maybe they knew. We can't prove they did, but if so, also you being adult, not not coming forward when you know that adult is with a kid. I don't know. It's 2015. Okay. So basically, Nairo, it hurt me a lot because not only do I idolize him, I've said multiple times, I have an autographed wristband from him. I have a picture with him. He was my inspiration to actually get to see him and Zero, Keitaro. They inspired me to get into the scene. And
Oh yeah,
this is
OBS had a bit of a hiccup, but it's still running. Thank goodness. Please continue.
okay. So yeah, and this hurt me personally. I called Master Minos about this yesterday.
It was on Friday.
Friday. Thank you. And yeah, it was heavy on me. Like this accusation came not too much at the puppet, and then he came out and admitted it and said he was sorry and he would be getting help. His sponsor NRG dropped him. Uh, this is just crazy. I mean, I
Yeah.
was like, you're really paying a child
Then
to
have
not tell.
drop. Then had to drop Stewart after everything I've heard of him,
Yeah,
and after checking his whole shebang out, it was really shocking.
yeah. So
There's
also
people that
the woman who did the initial things on Zero did release a whole twit longer. I'm gonna just say this, and people might be mad. The twit longer didn't tell us anything new. Like what she was saying in the tweets, and then what the twit longer showed, and what showed the same thing. The twit longer for the girl, for the underage girl said, and everything. There was no real new news aside from another accusation for another Smash streamer who also has a thread of tweets who some people say debunked some of the stuff she says. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I I told Hotside I'm not looking at this stuff for now because it's been messing up my headspace and I need my headspace. Yeah, so if y'all think Nairo destroyed me, there's another one that I'm not even gonna talk about because Hasa's gonna talk about it because I
Yep.
called him today about it.
Yep. Today, Epic called me, and he was worried about what we were going to talk about on the podcast. And that's when we decided, instead of doing a full podcast, we decided to do a roundtable discussion because this has to be addressed. This is not an easy topic for anyone to go through alone or for any group of people to talk through together. But that said, the person we keep referring to is Craig Thompson, aka Minilad. Apparently, a few years ago, Minilad, when he wasn't in his own right mind, he had been flirting with and sending inappropriate pictures of him in his underwear to two different girls that were of underage. Um, and they were fans of Minilad, and it it's very hard to talk because I respect Minilad for all the things he's accomplished and done and all of that, but he's got this. He's had these two girls come up and say this stuff, and he admits to it. He admits that back then he did wrong. He's promising to go to therapy, or he's been going to therapy. He's been getting help. He's still looking forward to going through more help. Uh, in his personal email or wherever he sent this on Twitter. He sent, "Hi everyone." I'm just gonna read out the whole thing. "Hi everyone. Many of you are probably aware by now the allegations recently made online about my behavior a few years ago. I have read through everything that was said and shared and understand how unacceptable my actions were. I take full responsibility for the inappropriate texts and messages I sent, and I regret having said or sent anything that made anyone uncomfortable or upset. I'm truly and deeply sorry for what I did. I absolutely should have done what was necessary at the time, and that was seeking professional help, realizing that my actions were completely unacceptable, and working to change my behaviors from the inside out. Moving forward, I fully commit to working on myself, including going to therapy, rethinking and changing some of my life choices and personality, apologizing to those I have harmed. I know it's hard to believe, and I totally get it. I haven't given you any reason to trust me, and I know I need to earn it, but that is on me to prove to you. I know there's no righting my wrongs here, and I want to express again how sorry I am to the people I've hurt and the fans I have let down. I have a long of personal searching ahead of me, so that my focus now, I will be back when the time is right. Take care of yourselves, Craig Thompson. So that was his whole quote. And as y'all picked up, he says he admits his wrongs. What he should have done in the past was seek therapy instead of sending those pictures to these two girls. And he feels horrible about his decisions and is trying to seek help and is seeking help now.
When I initially heard the allegations, I thought this would have been a pro Jared situation where it was not true. But then when he released his tweet longer detailing that yes it was, it just hit me because it's like this was Mini Lab we're talking about. Dudes got me through my depression, got me through those negative thoughts. Person always made me laugh, and like that's something I'm always gonna remember him for. It's just it's gonna take a while. Like even if he comes back, it's gonna take a while for me to just be able to disassociate this. Like this incident happened, and he owned up to it to his credit, but dang. I did not want to believe this had happened.
I personally, I'm dumbfounded because I didn't find out about this until Epic called me. But I'm also not scouring the internet for news. In that regard, though, I feel that one, he's admitting to it. Two, he's seeking help for it. Three, he promises to apologize to those he has wronged. And in all honesty, he's a great entertainer. He's done so much for not just his community, but other communities, like building wells in Africa. And he's done charity live streams.
Yeah, like he's in like 24-hour live streams where he's getting money, and he's done a lot of great stuff.
And I'm looking forward to the point when he does come back, because I'll say this, I'm not going to stop being a fan of Minilab because this has happened. I would stop being a fan of his if this did happen and he didn't apologize, he didn't admit he was wrong. It's like a sickness. I'm waiting for him to get back from it. Once he gets back with his mental health in order.
Yeah. I was gonna unsubscribe. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I still do care about this content creator. I do want him to get better. I do want him to come back better. And I want to see where he goes from here. I really do. it hurts. It hurts a lot that I had to see that. Hurts a lot that I was late on this too because I was so focused on the other stuff. Because that stuff I was like, man, I was like, once I saw Naira, I was like, it can't get worse than this. And then it's like, oh, JK mini lad. I'm like, really? I've been following this dude since high school. Actually,
Yeah.
8th grade year, so middle school. Dang, a long time ago. It was. I mean, it's just. I mean, I was a little kid, and I'm an adult. I'm a grown man, and like, I've been following this person for this long. This person has got me through all these things. Like, and he's still a great entertainer. He's still done a lot of great things. But this is that stain that I just. I hope he can. I hope he can pick himself back up and do something with this because this was unacceptable. He's admitted that, and yeah, this was unacceptable. That's all I have to say about that.
Agreed.
Yeah. I don't want to end this on a somber note, but I don't want to try to make a joke as well because this isn't a jokey matter. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna first. I'm gonna take off the fire. And I'm gonna have a different
Oh yeah.
effect for you
We do
guys.
have. Wait, we don't have any more people, right?
No, I was gonna talk about what do you want to do?
Mm-mm. I thought we had one more person, and that was Mr. Wizard.
Oh, we didn't talk about Mr. Wizard. I forgot about this dude.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, so
I'll
Mr.
help you out with Mr.
Yeah,
Wizard.
go ahead with Mr. Wizard. I forgot about that dude.
To make that long story short, a bunch of people came forward and told them that they ended up getting sexual contact involving Mr. Wizard when they were extremely young, and most of this was little boys. There was one little girl in the midst and a bunch of little boys, and then Mr. Wizard confessed to those crimes, and as a result, he got instantly fired from Evo, and Evo 2020 got totally nuked.
Yeah.
Not only it got totally nuked, and simultaneously, everyone pulled out of there.
Yeah. Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard always struck me as a creep, but I just never thought he was a pedo. Apparently, there's also a story that he measured a young boy's genitalia.
Yeah, there was that in one of the allegations.
Yeah, so. And initially, his response to it was that the profile picture they had for him was different. But it's like, no, it's because when Twitter changes it and you screenshot after the change, it shows that same one. Evo is looking. They already placed a temporary CEO in place. They're looking to have a new one, so that's good. I want to end with something slightly lighter. So we're going to talk about Angry Joe, someone who had an allegation on him, and actually beat it.
Angry Joe.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Angry Joe, very big YouTuber. Someone accused him of misconduct a few years. They accused him recently about misconduct that he did a few years back at a convention, and basically they were saying different things, and he basically came back with receipts showing that what they said was not true, and they deleted their tweets and their tweet longer. So
Yeah.
on that end, there was a.
That's what you get, you twit-tard.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
image was still damaged, but thankfully there was that.
Yeah, so that's a lighter note. I will actually be linking that in the description if y'all want. But everything else, no, you can find it. It's not hard to find other stuff. I don't want to link stuff like that here. Our sponsors are linked in the description. I'm not saying them because they don't need to be associated with this kind of video. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. We have no outros. Just much love to you guys. Peace, and please don't. I don't want to find any of you guys on the wrong side of this.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Don't break the law like some of these people did.